Yeah, so originally I was gonna make this video months ago, and you'll be able to tell that by just going to the date that the video was posted and seeing that I recorded it 2 days afterwards, and then like going to whatever date it is today. It wasn't like too long ago. It's definitely this year, but yeah, this video was supposed to be a while ago. So, which you definitely aren't. If you are, don't worry about why I'm uploading this video so late. It's just I still had these clips and I just watched them and was reminded why I thought this was just goofy and funny. So I'm gonna share it with you folks. You're gonna need a little bit of context, so I'll just give you some context. Since like 2000 fucking 17, I would say that's when he really started taking off. Moist, critical, Charlie, penguins. To Floridians, he's one of the tribunals at the head of the state, secretly puppeteering Ron DeSantis. And if you're not a Floridian, he's just some guy who's got some takes on Twitter that you probably thought were pretty funny. Or maybe you've seen one of his mini competitions, lately he did some $20,000 Halo shit. He's a gamer guy. The Jesus man, the Jesus hair man, the reincarnate of Christ, the third coming, the second coming of Christ. Yeah, this guy, you listen to people like this and you really wonder, what brain rot entertainment is he taking in? Now, personally, I don't have anything against Charlie. I only have like 3 things that he's ever done that I dislike him for. So overall, he's got a pretty good social karma on my end, but just you can tell that Charlie's not the most intelligent or well versed. He sounds kind of stupid in these clips, so I'm just gonna let him roll.
On r/UFO, a UAP filmed with good quality in slow-mo at the Miami Air and Sea Show, 3 videos from different angles. Ran the enhanced version of the spinning Miami UAP. What the fuck did... This? Bro, if that is an alien spacecraft, they have got to be the most dizzy species in the galaxy.
Now, if that clip didn't give you an idea of what the fuck Charlie's talking about, there was this, it's actually been a thing for a while, but the Pentagon this year just confirmed, released more evidence that's pretty damning to not claim that there are aliens, but to confirm that there are unidentified objects that are observable and just observed by credible sources. So military personnel, like a jet fighter, or someone working like the sonar of a naval vessel, along those lines. So they're credible sources, and there's actual video of these unidentified objects flying around. Charlie, in his ultimate big-brainedness, obviously decided to make a little content about it because it's something interesting, something that was big in the media. But just, I wanted you to hear some of his commentary. I said that you could tell that he had some type of brain rot, fucking hours scrolling on Twitter a day going on. I don't know. Charlie isn't the least intelligent person in the world. You can tell he has some sort of critical thinking going on, but sometimes he's a little bit slow, and maybe he's doing it intentionally to be funny, but he makes very dull takes sometimes. I just want you to hear what he's about to say. So let me play this clip.
The filters. I actually didn't even consider a bird. It looks metallic. It really looks like a piece of something that just fell off and got taken by wind. I think he's absolutely...
Charlie is, as I said, that's the brain rot right there. He anything but just an unidentifiable object. Like, people, I'm not saying Charlie in particular, because I'm pretty sure by the end of the video he came around and he was like, well, that's it, that's the news, one of these unidentified objects. But like, just to go through things that it could have potentially been, and then you like to say that like a fighter jet is gonna pick up on like a fucking bird, like just a bird or something falling. Like, the only viable explanations are like a weather phenomenon that's very rare, not particularly observed, or a weather balloon. That was one thing that people were posing. Those were like the only two that like were viable or acceptable. But in truth, it's easier to just identify these as unidentified flying objects. The video that Charlie chose to showcase was actually pretty low quality. There were more damning videos, such as the ones from the pilots themselves, where you can see like the vehicle or the object it just disappear very fast, appear very fast. And then you have the scans, the radar from the vessels beneath, saying that it was on the radar and disappeared, which implies that either it's moving at a speed so fast that it was able to get out before the next frequency was sent, or that it has some type of cloaking, which is illegal. So it's either some Russian insurgents who were gifted time travel by the time travelers of the future, or some badass aliens that are fucking, they don't care about no interdimensional laws. They're above the law. Now, I really can't tell you what these videos are, but I can tell you that the real man who should be examined here is Charlie. That boy, he pretty crazy. He got some pretty hot takes. A fucking bird. A literal bird. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty funny a couple months ago and saw the videos in my gallery still, so I decided to share them. What do you guys think of Moist Critical?